Good morning, class.
Good morning, Mr. Pottinger.
All right, September 4th, 2014, I am going to show you how I want you to type up your bio poems that will be due on Friday, September 5th, 2014. What I need you to do is I need you to open up a new Microsoft Word document. However it is you do that in the computer at your home, but I need you to open up a new document, and I need you to grab your bio poem rough draft that you've already completed and turned in to me, and I need you to type it up so that it takes up one full page of a document. So for example, the first line of your bio poem, can somebody raise your hand and tell me what the first line of your bio poem was, Action Jackson? Your name. Your first name, right?
Yeah.
So what you're going to do is you're going to type your first name, and my first name just happens to be Brent. Does anybody remember what the second line was of their bio poem? Yes, Ben?
Describe 3 or 4 adjectives about yourself.
3 or 4 adjectives about yourself. Now, if you'll notice, when I pressed the button or the enter button or the enter key, I went to a double space. You're going to want to make sure that you have no spacing. You're just going to want to have a single space document. And as Ben told us, the second line would be 4 adjectives about yourself. And I think I said I was energetic, organized, funny, and what was the last one? And lovely. Yes, I was lovely. Lovable. Oh, I'm lovely too, all right. Okay, the third line, I'm not going to do this whole thing, but the third line says important relationship, and I think I said I am the son of Harlan as my dad. The fourth line was 2 or 3 things or people that the person loved, and I said who loves people who don't turn in late work, we don't have to say who again, who loves people who don't turn in late work. The restaurant champs, that's a good one. The restaurant champs, oops, I spelled that wrong. Do you think spelling counts? The restaurant champs and his 2 beautiful young daughters. Okay, the next line says 3 feelings of... Oh, did I spell it wrong? Oh. Actually, D-A-U-T-R. I'm going to leave it like that. Excuse me. Next line says 2 or 3 things, people, or ideas that the person loves. Who loves his students, not in a weird way. Ha, laugh, that's funny. Blah, 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 blah. So what you're going to do is you're going to go through and you're going to do the whole document. And then what you're going to do is you are going to put your cursor at the beginning of the document and you are going to spell check it. Champs is spelled correctly because it's spelled with 2 P's, so I'm going to ignore it. Oh, I spelled daughters wrong. So I'm going to change it. And then I'm going to change it again, so it's used correctly without the apostrophe. And I'm going to say, okay, good. And then you're going to read it to yourself to make sure it makes sense, you're not missing any words. Brent, energetic, organized, funny, and lovable. Son of Harlan, who loves people who don't turn in late work, the restaurant champs, and his 2 beautiful young daughters. Question mark, that doesn't seem right. There we go. Who loves his students, not in a weird way, and let's just pretend I finished this. So it is perfect now. Everything is there. You're not missing any words. You don't have any extra words. There's no question marks. It's spelled correctly. I think I said that. You are going to then highlight the entire document, and you are going to choose how big you want it to be. And you want it to take up 1 full page, no more, no less. You do not want it to be this big, because look at all the blank space we have here. You don't want it to be this big because it's more than 1 page. So you need to find a happy medium that allows you to use as much page as you can and doesn't go over 1 page. Then from that point on, you can change the font as long as it's readable. Please don't use wingdings. Oops, sorry, I got to highlight it. Please don't use, this is funny. Hold on, let me get there. Please don't use wingdings because I don't know what that says. Please use a font that I can read and that is okay. If you want to use color, Mackenzie, if you want to use color, feel free to use color. I do want them printed on white paper. I don't care if you use color. I don't care if it's just black and white. Questions, real quick before we stop the video. That is the requirement. It's due tomorrow. Go, Brady. Question.
I have a Mac.
Okay, if you have a Mac, you can still do a Word document or some sort of document on it. You should be good to go. Question.
What's that website called? Where you record the video?
There is no website for you to worry about. You just need to worry about doing the bio poem. Yes, Linnea.
Do you have to have it printed or just typed?
I want it printed and brought in tomorrow. Unless you have issues with printing, let me know. Yes,
Do you
Kyle.
want like our name indented like in the
Nope, I don't want your name to net. I want everything just how you see it right here on the left side of the screen. Excellent question. Yusuf.
Could printing job at the library?
You can do it at home if you can. I would prefer you do it at home, and if you don't have a printer at home, let me know. Okay, question.
I have a Mac, so can I do it on Google Docs?
You can do it in Google Docs for sure. Yes, question.
Since it's called a bio poem, does it have to rhyme?
No, it does not have to rhyme. All poems don't rhyme. Yes, question.
What website is this?
This is not a website. This is a Word document. You just open a Word document. Okay, I just showed you. Ask mom or dad for help at home. They should be able to help you. Yes, question. Okay, then share it with me in a Google Doc, or save it and bring it in somehow on a flash drive. Question. Excuse me. What's that?
When is it
I already said it's due tomorrow. Question.
Can we send it like type and you can print it?
And I can print it. If you don't have a printer, you can send it to me and I can print it. Via email works too. Okay, you can also email it to me, yes. Okay, I do need you to try to print it at home. It makes my life a lot easier. Thank you so much. Any other questions?